Gonna try doing a little coin hunting. Got the Nocta Macro Simplex Plus. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, so I should be out here before a bunch of folks start showing up. And it's a playground that's part of a schoolyard, and we're gonna see how it goes. And I'm in Oklahoma currently, so not where I'm normally at in Texas. So temperature is about 55 right now, so that'll be a little chilly, but I got my coat on here, or my jacket. Let me get things started here. I got to cycle through here. Okay, speaker's good. Let's go ahead and set the ground minimization. I know it's a lot harder to set when I'm using the smaller coil, so well, that didn't work, so we'll just keep going. Put it on F1. I got the Garrett Pro pointer today, right there. And let's see if I can orient that right. Okay. And let's see. Just make sure I got everything set. F1, that. I like having the sensitivity notched down 1. Minimization looks good, so I think I'm good with having that 90, just staying as is. I got 5 bars, so all right. SP24 coil, Nocta Macro Simplex Plus. We'll start out with the swings, and let's see where it takes us. Okay. Oh, 22. Starting out with the 22. Sounds like trash, but I'm gonna dig it. Okay, let's just check it real quick. Got this mulch stuff, so we'll take advantage of that, being able to dig quickly. It is a little hard packed here, though. All right. It's over here. Right here. Let's see what that could be. Oh, there it is. Piece of foil. What I anticipated was going to be that, with that. But hey, that's how metal detecting in real life is like. So it's like hit or miss, mainly targeting coins at this point. But certainly take a jewelry and whatnot too is pretty cool. All right. Okay, mixed signal there. Let's keep going. All right. Oh, here we go. No, mixed signal. I got it notched out between 5 and 10 also. So, mainly targeting coins. Alright. Okay, that's the structure. Okay, and I'll start out typically. Good morning. Got some folks joining. Wrinkles. Alright. Good morning, Wrinkles. Okay. Just trying to find a coin or two. Get a hunt in before folks start showing up at the parks here. It's a Sunday. I'm in Oklahoma. All right, good morning, Gabriel. All right. Okay, we're getting some hits. Looks like some. I did notice that it's a fairly clean park in these areas. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I can't pronounce some of these. But good morning. All right. All right. Let's see if we can coax a coin. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Right there. 91. That's a high likelihood that that is going to be a quarter. Let's grab the old pro pointer. Let's see if it is. Here it goes. This Nocta really likes the 90s for quarters. Look at that. Look at that. All right. First find this round is a clad quarter. Nice. All right. All right. Feeling good. Feeling good. All right. Got my. The other day I only found 2 dimes at this one spot after about an hour. So, but hey, still get you out. I got my knee pads here so I can bend on one knee as I look, and I consider that a deep knee bend every time I get down. Get a little stretchy stretch exercise in here. All right. All right, got a quarter. Okay. Okay, that's the structure. Okay. What is this? 20s. That's probably some foil. Let's keep going. Okay, I'm gonna turn around and work the further out from the drop zone and see where that takes me. And then after that, I'll move over here to this playground structure thing. Just kind of doing a methodical search. And I'll typically start near the swings, and then I'll go to the playground structure themselves, then do a perimeter search around this deal here, and then from there I'll work the gaps or the lanes. And then what's nice is right there. There's another one. Yeah, I'm streaming from my phone, and I got it on a neck harness, so I can look down and see you guys commenting. Sometimes I miss them though, because hot heavy action looking for the coins here. All right. Let's see. That was the pass that had a quarter. All right, let's go back around. Wait. Let's go back one more. Let's see, what is that? No. Yeah. Okay, right here. All right. Can't send. Oh, don't worry about that. Having fun right now. Coming out here looking for some coins. All right, let's go to the structure. Let's see what we can find. Let's start out with this baby right here, the slide. Okay, that's that little metal pole thing there. What I'm listening for is that double beep, double return. Okay. Okay, that's the structure. Oh, here we go. Hear that? Something back over here. All right, let's check it out. Let's see, someone's birthday. Happy birthday. All right, let's see if I can find it. Right here. It's right in here. I'm losing it though. Okay, here we go. Somewhere right there. Let's see what could be. Had it was a double return, but it had that low target ID, so sure enough, a little foil, not bad. But that's what I'm listening for when I'm working up against the metal structures like this. You hear that one return, okay? And if you hear a different change, there's a different change here because of that little cross beam here. But what I'm listening for is a double return. So when I go this way, I hear a return, and then I go this way, I hear a return. That's a good idea to check it out. And of course, when in doubt, dig it. All right, good morning. Looks like we got Jamie on. All right, good morning. All right, let's see. What could be here in the mulch? Okay, that one's, no, okay. And, all right. And every chance you get to learn your machine and you get a sound that you're not used to hearing before, it's a good idea just to go check it out and see what that could be. All right, looks like it's kind of quieting down here. Just got the 1/4 so far. Okay. All right, I'm still work the perimeter. Later on, if I'll probably go in there and take a look and see what's hidden there. Okay. Yeah. All right. Wait a minute, that was weird. This one's got a mixed signal. All right, I'll let that one go. Okay, so classic thing about these pole is that right there. You get a double return if you go side to side. You want to go straight into it. AT Pro nuts, the Nocta Macro Simplex Plus. Okay. And I've got I don't have the stock coil that it came with. I went and switched it out and put the SP24. This is the smaller elliptical. And it does allow me to search more trashier areas, distinguish between targets that are close together more, or that are close together, and then also helps with working metal pole areas or fencing and sidewalks. I can definitely get closer and potentially pick up some things that I missed with the larger size coil. Okay, oh, here we go. Mixed signals, 20s to 40s. Okay, that could mean a lot of things. Okay, could mean a lot of things. Let's see if it's something that would go in the goodie pile instead of the trash pile. There's a grub. Those June bug looking grubs. Alright, still down there. Right there. You just kind of poke around it. Oh wait, I feel it. Oh, I think that's the underlayment. Let's see. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, there's the underlayment. So, rule of thumb when I'm detecting these parks and playgrounds is if I'm in the mulch deal, I won't go past that underlayment. All right, let's keep going. All right, almost back around. We'll start going underneath here in a little bit. And then, of course, there is another playground to hit. Oh, here we go. There's that double signal. 60s. You know, what's fooling me here right now is there's a concrete deal there. Right underneath that deal. And this is acting big. Let's see, that may be some of that concrete stuff, so let's just check it out. Okay. It wasn't acting like a coin, but I'm gonna dig it real quick and find out. I think I found it, yeah. Feels like that concrete base that they put in there. Yeah, it is. Okay. Kind of weird though that they built it so much concrete. I mean, look at this one over here. They get stuck that one way out compared to the base here. So, all right, it came in the 60s, but it wasn't acting like a penny. I was covering a wide area, so it wasn't a coin-sized target. And then that other one kind of was a giveaway to tell me I need to rethink that. Okay, here's a mixed signal one again. Okay, it's coming weird. How it's losing the tone. Okay. So I was saying, if you're not sure what it is, it's a new sound. Doesn't hurt to dig it up. So let's dig it up and see what this mixed signal sounds like. Since we're in mulch and everything, it's not bad to dig it up either. Oh, there it is. Kicked it out. What is this thing? Prime Day. Looks like a sticker. Prime Day. Yeah, a little Prime Day sticker, looks like. Looks like one of those from that one movie, the Minions. It looks like a minion almost. All right, well, I found that, and that kind of tells me mixed signal. It came in the 50s, then it dropped off, and it was probably some kind of foily-like thing. So, you know, it was one of those little sticker things with a little silver backing. So, all right, cool. Never seen one of those. So, all right. Okay, I think we're almost around to the other side where we started. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, listen for that double signal. Okay, we're back around. All right. Do another perimeter search, just a step off to the right, come back around, and then we'll go from there. And then I'll probably go underneath, but this one I can go a lot quicker since I'm not up against the structure. All right. Okay, there was a little crackly sound here. And like I was saying earlier, I notched out 5 and 10. So that should keep me from getting into some of the nails and rusting stuff. There's some foil right there, like a little candy foil deal. I think it's a keychain? Yeah, maybe. I mean, never seen one of those before. It'll go into the collection. A lot of stuff that I find, I'll just throw it into this little organization plastic box that had these little compartments, and I just kind of classify things. And I think eventually maybe go to one of these rummage garage sale things and sell them for whatever anyone wants. Okay, weird signal here. It's covering a large area. Let's go ahead and skip that one. All right, let's come back around. Strong 20 signal. I'll dig that one up. Didn't have a crackly sound, so I want to check it out. Let's see what that means. Okay. Let's see if I can poke it out. It's over here. Okay. Just get right down there. Oh, I feel it. That's the underlayment again. Now it's further up though. I moved it. Right in here. There it is. All right. That makes sense that it got a higher tone, but it's this foily thing like you got cover your drinks and whatnot. So that makes sense why it came in at such a higher tone or clearer, crisper sound versus the crackliness that you get with some foils. Okay, good to know. $50 something. Mixed also. Let's check it out. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. It feels like maybe some kind of metal. Not metal, but I mean, oh, there's the underlayment. Shoot. It's over here. Let me make sure it's under. Yeah. Yep. Gonna have to hold on that one. Okay. All right. Let's continue on. This is the second perimeter search around the structure, playground structure. And so far, got a quarter a little minion looking Prime Day thing. And then that's it. So not bad so far. K20s, that's more foily stuff. Okay, that's a structure. Coming back around. All right, just keep doing these overlapping search. All right, let's go ahead and go to, let's go underneath. There's a little room I can sneak under, okay? And then, let's see, and then we'll work the perimeter. And then the gaps, and then if we got time, I feel like running over to that other playground too. There's another one just within walking distance from there, or from here. Okay. Nothing here so far. Bear with me, I gotta come under. Okay. All right, I'm coming under a little bridge-like stair thing. Okay, that was the, that was one of those metal poles again. All right, let's go back over here. Let's try underneath here real quick. Well, it's not creepy if you're the only one here and you go when no one else is here. Like right now, it's 8 in the morning on a Sunday. And really, the only people I ever see come out early morning is folks that are out walking their dog or running. So, don't see too many kids and families out at this time at the playground. So, yeah, you can call it creepy, except I come when no one else is here. All right. Got a lot of gaps here, but I'm gonna work the perimeter and then we'll work the gaps in between. Okay, let's see. Okay. Just keep working it here. All right. Okay, that's the structure again. That's that little pin that goes to the structure. Okay. Okay. I'm doing a tight search close to the I found out the other day when I put this other coil on that I could get close to the sidewalk and pick up some coins I missed before that were right up next to the concrete. All right. So let's see what we can find. Looking for some coinage. Mixed signal 60s, 70. Maybe a little deep, but I'm gonna pull the pinpointer out. Yeah, it's there. All right, let's check it out. All right. Okay, what else is here? What is? All right. Okay. Now we may be hitting the underlayment again. Yep, there it is, underlayment. Got to let that one go. All right. Oh well, I had to check it. Yeah, underlayment, so I don't want to go past it. But yeah, typically it's a 70s, 60s, 70s. It could be a penny or a dime. Okay. Okay. No, that's right on top. I see it. I could see it right here. Oh, look at that. Little kid ring. All right, well, we found a little kid ring. Okay, yeah, kids don't use coins anymore. Actually, a lot of people don't use coins anymore, so definitely don't find as many coins as I used to. but I am still finding a few, and finding more jewelry too, or not more, but I guess when you do get a hit, underlayment, it's the vapor barrier that you put on the bottom before you put your mulch on top. Now a lot of times I use these little pins to secure them in place. Happens a lot and in these city playgrounds and schoolyard playgrounds right there. All right, and so I don't want to damage the park stuff, so I skip it when I hit the underlayment. And sometimes it could be a foot down, sometimes it could just be a few inches down. Okay, sort of a rule of thumb, not going to damage the stuff, and basically just a common sense rule of thumb. Back in the day when I was part of a metal detecting club, there was a whole bunch of different club rules that you had to keep in your back pocket that you followed. I liked it because you get a bunch of these guys who've been detecting for years, and they had some certain knowledge that you didn't know about. Okay, right here, 80s. It's not coming at the 90s, it's in the 80s. So I'm kind of wondering if this may or may not be a quarter. Normally I'll get in the 90, 91, 92. It'll be a quarter, but this one's changing. Okay, let's try that again. Actually, no, it came in at 90 for a moment. Let's see. This one's actually further down. So this thing goes about maybe 2-3 inches, depending on the size of the object, sometimes closer. And I've got the a $20 version of this that seems to be working well. Took it out the other day and I was impressed with it. So this one went for like $100. That one that I got on Amazon was for $20, and I don't feel undergunned with it. Okay, it's still here. All right, I'm wondering what it could be. A mixed signal 80s to 90s versus your typical 90s. There has been cases where I'm getting a mixed signal like that, and it's multiple targets. One target kind of driving the other, and mixing up what I normally hear in the tone. Okay, and there's the underlayment again. Shoot. All right, let me test it. Yep, underlayment. Gonna have to let it go. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Okay. Okay, that's that pin there. Okay. Okay. Red Solo Cup. You fill me up, having a party. I'm here in Oklahoma. Actually, I'm in Moore, Oklahoma. Hometown of Toby Keith. Most expensive thing. Texas A&M Aggie ring with a diamond in it. Class ring. For this year, I would say it was a amethyst pendant with diamonds in it. And I haven't gotten it appraised because I don't want to jinx the moment, so I just put it in my goodie pile. Okay. And then after that, I think it's a sterling silver ring with some kind of white stone or inlay in it. Okay. All right, I think I'm almost to the end of the perimeter. So once that happens, I'll start doing what I call the working the gaps. All right, I can see this one. It's right on top. You get that fast recovery tone. And that usually means there could be multiple targets, or it could be a target that is close to the surface, and so it's recovering quickly. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, here's where we started. All right, so at this point, I'm going to work the gaps. So I went around the swings, I went around this structure, went around the perimeter. Now I need to work these gaps in here, and kind of want to go to the other one back over there. So I'm going to work it quickly, faster than I normally would if this was the only park I was going to be detecting this morning. Plus, you know, it's going to become later morning. There are going to be more people coming. So, yeah, I used to wear headphones, but a lot of the viewers wanted to hear the sound of the machine when I picked up a target. And with the headphones, it did two things for me. It allowed me to hear those really faint signals, especially on my old machine, the 1225 Fisher, 1225X, which didn't have a volume control. So I had headphones that had volume control for each ear, and I would use that for years, and that helped two things. The battery lasted longer. I could get those faint signals, and then little plus there, people usually would ask a question, but I could pretend I didn't hear them ask me the question, and then they would move on. Or you'd look at them and just ask them to speak up, and most times they would just leave. So, but that was when I hunted more in the daytime. Now that I go here at these times, and or at night when I coin hunt at night, let's let that one go. And you guys want to hear the return or the signal, I do this now. Okay. All right, let's try that. Oh, wait. That might be the underlayment again. In fact, I already see the underlayment sticking up here. Let's just check it out real quick. All right, I gotta find it. Here we go. Over here. Somewhere over here. Okay. Okay, I'm picking it up here still. Okay. This is this thing where you kind of want to check a target that is registering different, just to learn what it is in relation to your machine. It's over here, right there. Okay. Oh man, yeah, I picked up the underlayment. Bummer, right there. Okay, we're gonna have to let that one go. I could see that it's a lot more. You can see it right here. Okay, that is what I was talking about. That underlayment or barrier that they lay the mulch over. Another mixed signal. This one's sounding too big to be a coin, the way it's reacting. But I'm gonna dig it real quick and kind of see. We may hit that underlayment since it's a lot shallower here. All right, I'll just pop it out real quick. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm gonna hit the underlayment here in a moment. Yep, I did. Oh wow, I wonder if they used a bunch of those little pins to hold it down. Well, at least I'm picking them up. All right. Okay. Let's see if we can get more than a quarter and a prime day little minion possible keychain looking thing. Okay. Different tones to the beeping. Yeah, there are. And you get a clear signal. Like this has been a consistent thing that I've done is I'll take my wedding band. It's a 10 karat gold band, and consistently it comes in at 47. So let's see. No, today it's 48. All right. And with my old machine, before I started having target IDs, I would set my machine by that wedding band. I'd throw it on the ground, listen to the tone, and anytime I heard that tone, my heartbeat would usually go a little louder or faster, because that was a potential ring. All right, there's 60, 70 mix, and then I don't know what this one is, and it may be another underlayment pin. Oh no, it's a dime right on top. Right there. All right. All right, so a quarter and a dime. Okay. Quarter and a dime. Let's see if we can up the ante on this one. Oh, here we go. Another one here, 67. That's a potential penny. 67. And I know some folks use that as that, well, whatever term on the, what is it, internet. 67. Well, 67 means a penny to me. Or in this case, what is this thing? I just got fooled. 67 also means this. Bummer! Let's see, next level, Jonah. Oh, wow, thanks for the gift. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the support. I'm really having fun when I do these, especially the live stream, because a lot of folks want to get into the hobby. I've been doing this on again, off again, 40 years now, and found a lot of stuff. But I'm definitely not one of your hardcore guys that have all the different machines. I've only gotten this machine and whatnot. Let's see, this machine, the Fisher, and an old Radio Shack metal detector that I keep in my pickup, along with that $20 Pro Pointer, because when I'm commuting to and from work, I don't mind having that one in the truck, especially when we get some high temperatures in the summers, versus this is the one I mainly use now. And I kind of retired the Fisher, but every once in a while I'll go out with the Fisher and look for stuff. But I keep that Radio Shack one. It's a different machine, acts differently when you get a target, but you know, it's one that I like having handy, sort of like my fishing pole. I'll keep a fishing pole handy in my pickup truck as well, because you never know, emergency need to go fishing on the commute home, or emergency need to go do a little metal detecting. All right, so really appreciate the support and joining me on these, and give you an idea what it's like to metal detect and take up the hobby. And you can see here I've done this whole part, or almost this whole deal, and I've gotten a quarter, I've gotten a, what is it, a dime, and that little minion thing. Let me check again what I got. Dang, I just forgot what I got here. A quarter and a dime, and then that penny deal, or that thing that I thought was a penny. But hey, that's metal detecting in real life, IRL. Okay. All right, let's work our way back around. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, 50s. And you hear that tone where it's going in and out quickly? That could mean multiple targets, or it could mean it's closer to the top and I'm getting a fast recovery rate. So let's grab the Pro Pointer, the Garrett, and let's go find it. It may be deeper, so this is only good for about 2-3 inches. Okay, depending on the size of the target. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! We got some jewelry. It looks like a little pendant deal. Hot lips. All right, yeah, a little kiss for you. Ooh. All right, that's gonna go with the Prime Day minion thing. All right, and what's funny is so this is the gap I'm talking about, where I'm just kind of going in and checking things out. You live in OKC? Oh, I normally live in Texas, but I'm on the road right now, hanging out here in Oklahoma, and I'm currently in Moore, Oklahoma, at an elementary school, and yeah, it's been pretty cool. Oh, here we go. 78. Potential dime, potential dime, potential dime. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see if it's going to be a dime or not. Oh, look at that. Called it. Called it. Nice. This machine. Yeah, more. Toby Keith. Yeah. Because, let's see. Yeah. Right there. Briarwood Elementary. Yeah. It's got 3 parks, too. There's this one. I went to the other one on the other side the other day and only got the 2 dimes. And then there's this one over here around the corner. And I figured go to this spot first in case people start showing up. And then I can run to the other one because that's a little bit further into this school area. All right. And have not seen anybody out other than people jogging or walking their dog. So this is perfect time to come out and hit a playground in this case. All right. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right. I got to take a phone call real quick. I don't know if we're going to get cut off. I don't know if you guys heard, but yeah, I had to take that call real quick. All right. All right. So we'll go this. There's another gap to my right. Then there's a gap. Oh, no. I got that one. And then I think I can move on to the... Oh, mixed signal. I think I can move on to the other playground. Come on. That one sounded deep. And this was weird. It had multiple signals. 60s, lower numbers. Could be that it's multiple targets, or I'm kind of hitting it at a different angle. So we'll see. Okay. Or I might hit that underlayment, so I'm going to have to skip it if I hit it. Okay, it's over here. Right in here. I'm hitting the underlayment, I think, soon. Okay. Okay, it's down there still. Man, where did that go? It's down there. That's the underlayment. We gotta let that one go. All right. All right, let's go find the other gap. Right back in here is another gap. Let's see. 10, have a professional. Cool, nice. All right, we'll work this gap area right here where I didn't cover, and we'll see where that takes us before we go to the other park. All right. $15, $10, $78. Another weird one. This one's a weird one. It's got all the numbers. So let's just see what it could be. And okay. What can it be? I wonder if it's the underlayment again. We'll find out. Yeah, it's further down. Okay. Yep, I hit it. Shoot. I wonder what they buried under that stuff. Well, it could be that pin, but it seems to be a lot more of those pins than I'm used to seeing when they dig these. Yeah. All right. Let that one go. All right. Okay. Work our way around. I think with this, it's the same thing. Same spot I just covered. Oh wow, this one's on top, it sounds like. Yeah. 68. Normally I'd say it's a penny, but I got burnt on that last call. There it is. It's a penny. And you heard that multiple return telling me that it was close to the top. That's how I used to tell with my other machine when it didn't have the target ID. Just in case, we'll check it again. Never know. Okay, and that was the gap search. So it seemed like I found more stuff working the gaps in the perimeters this round. All right. Okay. We'll do one more pass, and then we'll walk over to the other one. I used to metal detect at the beach when I used to live near the beach, but I no longer live near the beach. And I will tell you, I found a lot more stuff at the beach. Plus, I used to get, be it people coming up to me asking to find their keys that they lost. And if you count getting payback, sometimes they'll give you like, $5-10. Someone else gave me a case, it's not a case of beer, it was, what do you call it, a 6-pack. Yeah. So yeah, Melly, I think at the beach, pretty dang fun. All right, the other day I was at this other one where I went in here, one of these little pen looking things, and I was able to find a quarter in that. And this is all that hard pack, so got me a good trowel here to dig through there. And where I'm headed now is I'm headed up to this other playground here. This is pretty cool. This elementary school has multiple playgrounds, and they still have the mulch in them. I think everyone's starting to shift over to that little rubbery stuff or astroturfy stuff. So I'm gonna have to rethink my metal detecting strategy once they all turn to that. But for now, let's enjoy this moment. Okay. All right. Here we go. I like starting at the swings, so I'm gonna start at the swings. And let me adjust this so you guys see what I'm seeing. Right there. So we got a bunch of swings to try. That one and that one. Let's see where that takes us. All right. All right, I'm gonna adjust the deal here so you guys can see better. And we'll start. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Something here, but it sounds deep. Maybe that underlayment pin again. It says it's about 4 or 5 inches. If it's a coin. All right, I'm gonna dig it. If I hit the underlayment, I'll stop. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit the underlayment because they usually set those lower by the yeah, I did. They set them lower by the swings, or by design it ends up getting lower, because you can see right here. Bummer. Oh, here's something here. .24s. Wow. Let's try this one here. That one's weird. When in doubt, dig. So let's dig. Yeah, it's down there. Okay. Alright. Oh man, that is just rock solid. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Bunch of rocks and pebbles and stuff. Maybe that explains it. Let's see if I can pinpoint it better. Wow, it says it's deep too. Let's not go and do it. I don't want to damage it. Dig a big hole, next thing I know. Wow, there's another one here though. Well, this one's closer up. Coming in at 67. All right, let's try it. 67. Somewhere in there. I think this is away from that rocky, pebbly stuff, so I think I can get in there. Okay. Okay. All right, now let's check it. Right there. Okay. So this could be a penny, or it could be nothing. Let's see. All right. Let's try it again. Yeah, it's there still. Alright. And I think I'm fast approaching that underlayment again. Oh no, I kicked it out. Alright, here. Must be small. I think I see it. Alright. There. Look at that. A nail. Wow. Chasing trash. Alright. Alright. Well, we gave it a try. At least I found out what it was. Okay. Let's keep going. This is that underlayment. So we'll just pass through that quickly. Maybe we can find more stuff in the drop zone. It's that area where kids like to jump off. Here we go. Very mixed signal again. High tone. And it may be deep also. Let's see. Okay. So I'm just gonna start digging it a little so I can use the pinpointer, hopefully find it. I think I hit it already. Yeah, it looks like it may be some kind of metal, not pipe, but something. Let's see. Yeah, it's this thing right here. It's kind of rusted. We're gonna let that one go. We will let that one go. All right. Let's keep going. All right, let's try the drop zone. Okay. That's the structure. come back around. Okay. Any coins yet? Quarter and a dime. Quarter and a dime. And a penny. Yeah. All right. Okay. Slim picking so far here at the second playground. Let's walk over to the other side. Try this drop zone area, then we'll move to the other swings. Got a larger set of swings to hit there. See what happens. All right. Here we go. 23s. It's possible foil trash. Yeah, let's try that. Alrighty. Let's see. What was my best? Let's see. Texas A&M Aggie ring. Let's see. All right, let's see what's here. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here, maybe. I may have kicked it out. Yeah, I may have. All right. It's low tone, so I'm not too excited about it. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think I moved it. Let's see what that could be. Really chasing this one. I think there's a rock there. Here I'm just really trying to find out what this target is. I think I moved it. Man, my machine's interfering with it. Okay. I think I chased it out of here. Oh, there it is. No wonder it was coming in weird. It's this little piece of foil. Holy cow. Right there. Jeez. Oh, yeah, let's go grab it. Right there. Nice. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's go to this playground deal here and try that one. All right. Okay, mixed signal there. Not finding as much as I was anticipating in the playground area. Okay. Okay. Keep working it. Low numbers. All right. And again, I'm kind of being cautious here because of the underlayment. And I'm mainly just seeing if I could pick up some surface finds. Okay. Okay. Definitely was expecting more over here. But look at that. That's that underlayment. Okay. Okay. 30s. That could be a nickel. Yeah, that could be a nickel. All right, it says it's deep, so I'm gonna pop it out as much as I can. Oh shoot, I forgot about the underlayment. It's right there. Okay. Sounds like I'm gonna have to be extra careful around here. Maybe I'll just have to focus on the drop zone area. Okay, nope. All right, we'll just do that cursory pass and we'll go work the drop zone. All right. Drop zone right here. Okay. Okay. Had some return there, but it didn't come in clear. We'll let that one pass. Okay. Okay. Getting some, you know that tone you get? It'll be like a crackly noise. And that could be the discrimination notching out some of the trash signals. Here's a surface find. Oh wow. I saw it first before the metal detector. But it was right on top. What is this thing? Well, I think that's some you-know-what paraphernalia. So we'll just go ahead and throw that in the... Let's just put this away box. Okay. Okay. Okay, 20s. I'm thinking that may be trash. So let's go ahead and dig it though. Oh, I see it right there. Right on top. Oh yeah. El Trashalito. Let's put that there. Okay. So seems to be getting more stuff away from the swings itself. And more in the drop zone area. And drop zone I'm talking about is out here, so the kids kind of jump off and land right here. You know, everyone's a kid. You know what you normally do on a swing. You swing it hard and then you jump off. 20s, more trash possibly. Best thing I found, Texas A&M Aggie ring. You look at, I think in one of my posts, in the community post, I put a picture of it. And it had a diamond ring in it. Gave it back to the owner. I was able to locate him fairly quickly. Texas A&M is also my alma mater. Oh, a little frog pin that goes on the back of a pin and all that. And then, what was it? I was able to locate him fairly quickly, within an hour after finding it. So that's pretty cool. Person had lost it for 8 years, and then I found it at a little playground park like this, and it was about, I'd say about maybe 10 inches down, and it registered a very strong signal on that Fisher 1225X, even though it was that deep. But it's because it's a big ring, got a lot of gold in it, and yeah, that would be my best find. Have found other stuff, but I did a couple of live streams as well, recaps of stuff I found. I may save another rainy day and do another one just to show you that there are stuff to be found in these little tot lots. Okay, this is mixed. 80s and then jumped up. You know. Definite mixed signal, but I'm gonna dig it. A higher mixed signal, 80s, 90s. So sometimes it could be a big Coke bottle ring, or in this case, I think I saw it. It looked like a, no, it's still there. So A&M has a really good network, and I saw the person's name on the ring and just logged in and located them, and then it's like something finder, and you can post to them. You don't go directly to them until you contact each other, but it just says someone's trying to reach it. Look at this quarter. No wonder it came in at a mixed signal, because it's kind of corroded a little bit, but that still counts. And so the finder pinged them, and then they came back and called us, and we met and gave them back their, it was Thanksgiving, so we gave them back the ring, and Thanksgiving gave us a bottle of champagne, so we had a little drinky drink while we celebrated the moment. Cool stuff. All right, I got a quarter. Nice. All right, howdy, Misty Chapman. And thanks for the question, hardtop please guy. All right, and then thanks for the call out, Lily Wimmer. I have a bigger coil, but I like having the smaller coil. I saw another YouTube and metal detecting guy, and he suggested going to these smaller coils when you're in high trash areas. So what happened was, I went to a playground park area that had a lot of pull tabs, and I was having a hard time distinguishing some of the good targets in there. So I lucked in and was able to get a quarter out of the trash, or that trashy area. And then they had mentioned go with the larger coil for two reasons: to get tighter places, like up close to the concrete sidewalks and whatnot, and metal poles, and then at the same time for these trashy areas. And so that's why I went with the smaller coil. Sell stuff. Way back when I hunted on the beach, I hawked a few rings that I found. But other than that, no, I don't really sell it. Most times, oh, look at this. Look at this. You see it right here? Oh, man, I'm seeing some kind of, there it is. Look at that. Looks like it may be some kind of ring thing that, you know how you have a ring that has this design and they stack each other? Kind of looks like that. I mean, I don't think it's an earring. Doesn't look like an earring. All right, now let me see. Yeah, it's plated. I can see some of the stuff rubbing off. Oh well, that goes into the I found it pile. Okay. All right, and this is in the drop zone area, so cool stuff. Spring clip. Okay. Another mixed signal here. Well, let's dig it. Okay. And this will gotta be lower than 2-3 inches, so let's just pop it out now. Yeah, these handheld pinpointers, they're not meant to dig deep or pinpoint things like your normal machine. It's mainly just to pinpoint stuff. This one tends to pick up coins and whatnot in about the 2-3 inch range. So there's something here. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Oh wow, cool gift. Thank you, Brand Flakes. Nice. All right, right over here. Let's see if we can coax one out of here. Okay. Let's still there. I wonder if it's the underlayment again. Yeah. I wonder if it's the underlayment again. Holy cow. I bet it is. Yeah, shoot, I hit it. All right, we got to let that one pass. Let that one go. Okay. All right, let's see. What's the best metal detector you have used? I don't know. I've only had 3, so I'm not an expert. I just use them. I don't one I had for 40 years. 1225X Fisher. I like this one because it's got a battery deal that I can charge. I'll see it's even waterproof up to so many feet. I think like 18 feet or something. Plus I can take it out in the rain. Main thing is you got to make sure that this is closed off good. So you, along with the little dust cap that's on the back right here. And then the speaker is actually waterproof. That's cool. So yeah, so far I would say this is a really nice one that I like, but I would defer to other folks on the channel. I'm sure there's a lot of folks with some much more fancier gear and can give you more details. The main thing I looked for, and I learned it when I joined this metal detecting club. Back when I was in A&M, I joined a metal detecting club, and I was the youngest guy there. Next oldest person was in his 30s. I was in my, early 20s, not even 21 yet. And these guys had all kinds of knowledge that I was able to pick up on, and they suggested a couple of things. One was make sure you have a discrimination feature that you can notch out different target IDs. If you don't have that, what ends up happening is you're going to pick up everything. It's like being in the Garrett Pro Pointer here in all pointer mode. And then the other thing is you want to have a sensitivity so that you can adjust the signal for your conditions. So there's been times with my old detector that all it had was that sensitivity discrimination feature, and I would use the sensitivity when I get near some power lines or some really, like the beach, a lot of crackly noises. I would adjust the sensitivity with that to at least reduce that noise. You didn't get as deep of a signal or return when you were detecting, but you did have, at least you didn't have all that noise and chatter to mess with you. Okay, 24, right? And then a depth meter is nice. The target ID, visual target ID, that's the main reason why I ended up getting this detector, was I wanted to have that visual. Everything else before that, I was going by the sound of the target ID, or the sound of the signal returned, to tell if I was getting something good, as well as using that notching feature, discrimination feature on the machine. This one has a target ID and chargeable battery. Oh, I moved it over here. And then it has a depth meter. Now, mind you, the depth meter is only, I think it mainly just measures the depth of a coin, so it may not be as accurate as you think. What I did with my machine before I went to this one that didn't have that feature is, I think I showed it in other streams and videos, is I would just lift the coil up, and when I got the signal or not, or lost the signal, it's this little metal thing here. I don't know what it is, like a little pin right there. Huh, cool. Okay. All right, and so the workaround, if you have a machine that doesn't have the depth feature, you just lift your coil up till you lose the signal and start bringing it back down, and when you pick up the signal again, that's a good indication how deep it is. All right. So, and then I do like a machine that has a fast recovery rate. Okay, so I'll demo it since we got time. Let's go with a dime and a penny since they're about the same size, or close to being about the same size. And so my Fisher as well as my Fisher as well as this guy can pick these up. So you can see got the dime right here, and about 2 inches from it is the penny. Okay, and what I like about the fast recovery is, hear that right there? I'm picking that one up, and I can go over here and pick this one up, and when I hear this sound, that's two things. I'm picking up something that's close to the surface, as well as I'm getting multiple targets. Okay, so and you could see how close I was able to bring it. So let's bring it about an inch. Okay, so it sounds like one signal right now. Okay, but I am hearing a different tone that I normally hear if it's the one. Okay, so let's just grab one of these right over here, put it over here. Okay, so I'd say about an inch, you have some separation, you'll still be able to pick them up. 2 inches, this baby's picking up multiple signals, or could be something just right on top. All right, cool. And let's see, that one I learned over time. The Bell Detecting Club didn't teach me that one. They taught me a lot more other stuff. The one I really like that they taught me, and I think I talked about it earlier. Let's see, old guy from, geez, way back when. All right, let's go over here. This is a good one to show you. Okay, when you're working a pole, okay, you want to come straight at it and kind of do a star pattern like this. If you go this way, it's going to sound like you're getting a target. Okay, and then what you're listening for, and what's nice about this this machine with the smaller coil is I can get a lot closer. With the larger coil, I wasn't getting as close, but I'm going to put it right about here. Right here, that's about 3 inches from the pole. So let me grab this trowel. Okay, so you hear that? Okay, you hear that? I'm getting a sound that right here. Okay, so it's drowning itself out. Okay, all right, so that's not a good example. I'm way too close with this dime, so we'll just step it out just a little bit more. Okay, when I hear a different tone right there, when I hear a different tone, and you'll see me do this when I get to the perimeter, I'll stop and check it. It may not be anything, but a lot of times it's something. It could be something. All right, and so sort of like when I go fishing, when in doubt, set the hook. Bell detecting, when in doubt, dig it. All right, let's see if I can give you, maybe there might be a real world example to show you. Okay, here's one. Okay, this is a metal park bench. Okay, okay, you hear the single tone right there. I just picked up something right over here, and that's what I'm listening for when I'm working up close to structure like that. Let's see what this could be. It came in 28, so it may be some trash. There it is. Some kind of little metal dealie again. All right. Looks like it was a broken off piece of some kind of dealie. Yeah, I'm in a playground. It's part of a elementary school here in Oklahoma. And I'm on the road. Normally I'm in Texas. Okay, we'll work the park bench. Let's go to the structure. Big old playground structure. See what's here. Okay, Well, let's start. Let's see. We'll go around it. Come back around. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hear that? Coming in a weird number. 30s and 20s. And it sounds like it was over here. Just going to pop it out real quick. And then we'll take a look at it. Okay. Yeah, it's more over here now. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, it may be that underlayment again. Let's check it. Try the pinpointer there. See if I can kick it out of here. Nice thing about mulch is you can dig quickly with it. Yeah, it's down there. I think that's the underlayment. Let me see if I can kick it out just a few more before we actually hit it. Yeah, it's there. Bummer. Underlayment. Gotta let it go. All right, let's continue on. Press on. Whew. Okay. Another mixed signal, 20s. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the best way to work this perimeter because it's not really a perimeter because I'm already inside the structure itself. Okay, yeah, okay, I see a, oh, look at this. Look at this. Coming in 11s, holy cow. I think that might actually be gold. No, it's not. Surface fine, crackly noise. Oh, it's a keychain. Keychain coming in at a really crackly noise. All right, found it. Surface find. I probably would have missed that one since I notched out that level. All right, cool. Well, it counts. Surface find still counts. I passed my detector over it. Okay. Getting a mixed signal there. Okay. Okay. $62. It jumped up again. Yeah. That one is acting weird. All right. Let's try here first. All right. Yeah, I've seen the U-shaped ones that they have here. Then they got this other one that's more like a nail-looking thing with a round spike deal. The ones that I've seen, maybe it's a commercial grade or something, but they tend to use it because, like the one that I use at the house when I'm putting mulch down, it's that U-shaped one that you called out. That does make sense. That one's down there again too. Oh man. All right, let's let that one go. Okay. Okay. All right. There's a middle set of stuff here in the middle that I'm gonna have to check out. Another mixed signal. Okay. Yeah, got to figure this out here. Let's stay on the outside first. That could be a pull tab. All right, I'm gonna let that one go for now. Kind of working underneath this little structure deal. Got a little climbing thing here. Okay. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Pellets. Now they're, let's see, they're, what do you call it? Wood chips. Oh, here we go. 37s. And it's deep again. I bet it's down there by that underlayment. All right, let's let that one go. Okay. It's funny, two of my finds today have been surface finds, just looking down and seeing it right on the stuff. Okay. This one's got all kinds of tone. All right, we'll check it. It says 90s and 80s. It could be a quarter, but then the last time I was near one of these structures at the other playground, it turned out to be this concrete dealie that they put at the base of it. Let's see. Right here, maybe. Right there, let's see. Okay. All right. Definite acting weird. All right. Right there. Oh man. I think I hit the underlayment again. All right. We gotta let that one go too. I wonder if they had a bunch of stuff that was good that they covered by accident, maybe. Didn't have anybody with a metal detector check the area before they started construction. Okay. Just kind of working underneath the structure right now. All right, wow. Okay. Come back around. Here we go. No. .43. Let's see what this one is. I think I found it. I saw it for a moment over here to the left. No? Thought I saw it. No. Still there. Okay. Okay. No. Right on that underlayment again. Wow, it's shallow here. The one on the other side is about a foot deep. So it sounds like it's all going to be surface finds here. All right, let's go ahead and just start doing the gaps. All right, I just start covering the spots where I hadn't been, seeing what may be lurking there. All right, come on. I think that last park, most of the stuff I got was in the gaps. All right. Okay. Why did I reseal that first hole? So if I get a target and I hit this barrier that they have where they lay this mulch over it, I stop because I don't want to go past it and damage that fabric. Okay. All right. Okay. At this point, I'm going to work the perimeter and see where that takes us. Okay, that's a pin, metal pin. The other day too, I worked some of the dirt area, so I didn't damage any grass and was able to find a few coins in that manner. Okay, 20s. Here I'm being a little picky now since I don't feel like digging everything now. Okay, getting ready to run short on time here in a moment. Okay. Okay, there's a foil right on top. Foily stuff. Yeah, I'm in a hurry. I'm looking at my meter here. Usually the limiting factor is my phone. I have to I'll have to shut it down, or it'll shut down. I need to get it charged. I may have to start bringing that extra power bank and charge it at the same time. Got a connection where I can charge and use the external mic at the same time. What is this little piece of metal thing here? Mochi stuff. Okay. Thanks for subbing, James. Found a dime, a penny, and 20 bottle caps. Nice. What was the... If you had Target ID, what were they coming in at? I usually get the bottle caps in the high 90s. Kind of throws me because I'm thinking I'm going to get a quarter. Okay. 67, 66. Potential penny. Let's see. Okay, maybe further down. Thanks, James, for the gift. Appreciate it. And thanks for subbing. Love the support, love the engagement. Certainly makes these times out here fun. Oh, there it is right there. Right there. Right there in the dirt. Little penny. Cool beans. Nice. All right. It's good stuff. All right. Perimeter search. Got a penny. Okay. All right. Okay. 23. All right. Let's see. And we eke out another one. Okay. Okay, potential foil. Potential foil. Okay. Yeah, I worked this one spot yesterday that had like a goalie netting thing. We're playing soccer, and I was able to get something out of there. I think it was some nickels. This one's weird. It's not a good signal, but then I tighten it, I'm getting a good return. So I'm interested in seeing what it could be. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig it. Back over here. Right in here. Let's see what that could be. Had the trash signals, but then one came in at a higher signal, and then when I tightened the search, I picked up something. So I'm kind of just doing this to see what my machine has to tell me. And there it is right there. Some kind of rusty metal tab looking thing. Feel my passion. Oh yeah, nice. It is addictive, you know. It is addictive. And a lot of dry spells, but then you get the occasional jackpot, if you know what I mean. And jackpot can mean all kinds of stuff, you know. It doesn't mean monetary. It could just be something cool. Here's a 60-somethings potential penny. Potential penny up against the perimeter. Okay. Luckily, I don't think this one's going to be past that underlayment too, so that's good. All right. Let's see. Back over here. Kick it out. All right, we'll kick it out. Oh, there it is. You see it? I got a glimpse of it. It's right in there. See that little rim? That is a penny. All right. And that is the main reason why I go with the smaller coil, because I can have a tighter search up close to this stuff, as well as kind of locate the good stuff between the trash. Okay. 30s. Potential nickel, potential foil. I see it. It's right on top. Right here. Right there. Potential nickel. Oh no, it's a pencil. Yeah, that happens too. El pencil. All right. Let's do it. Come back around. That was just a single return, coming in crackly. Could be this wiry stuff. I'm gonna go see if I can locate it. All right, it should be trash, but let's see. Maybe some kind of wire thing or something. Who knows? And here I just want to confirm, is it really that? Or has my machine been telling me the wrong thing? All right, where'd this thing go? Yeah, it's still there. Okay. All right. Slowly digging it out here. Let me see if I can kind of get it in there. Not kind of pushing it too hard, because here we go. It's over here, and it's tiny. It's over here, and it's tiny. I think I found something. No. Now it's got me wondering, what is this thing that I just can't seem to find? Okay, I moved it over here now. There it is. Wow. Buried in this thing, I think. No. I don't see it. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Right in front of my eyes, a nail. Okay. All right, well, it did what it was supposed to. It was supposed to notch those out. And lo and behold, it is. So my machine is not lying to me. Nice. All right, good to know. Oh, man. Got a little bit more to go, and then I think I'm going to call it. And if you do lose me, it could be, well, the battery on my phone. Okay. Yep, you called it. Rusty nail. Okay. $20s. Okay. Man, I forgot there's some benches over here on the other side here. May have to try that. All right, I think we're almost to the end of the perimeter search. Oh, wait a minute. 30s. Potential nickel. Potential nickel. Oh, and another one of those pencil dealies. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's finish it out. Phones. How long have you been doing this? Let's see, it's coming up on an hour, 43 minutes now. And, okay. Okay, 20s. All right, we're at the end. Okay, there's some dirt open spots that I want to try before I call it. And I usually like going to those. All right, but let's try this little bench thing. It's really hard. Somebody's coat. Oh man, little kid. Might be mad at him now, or Mama might be mad at the little kid for leaving your stuff. Okay. Oh, this is hard stuff. If I find anything, it may be on the surface. Okay. All right. Right over here is a little enclosure, not enclosure, but cover. And I want to try it real quick because it's that dirt stuff that I can dig quickly without damaging grass, since there's no grass. Okay. Okay. There's a potential penny. Potential penny. Let's see if it's not too deep. Yeah, maybe deep enough. Yeah, it's pretty much dry mud. Luckily, it should break up easily. That other one had a bunch of pebbles and rock looking things in it. Okay. Right about here now. think I hit a rock. Nope, I see it. Right there. Beat up penny, big time. Woo! It's been in there for a while. I don't even know if that'll make it through the coin machine. Okay. All right. Let's go cover our dig. All right. Found a penny in the mix. 33. Potential nickel, but it could be a pull tab, but I don't want to dig up that unless I... here we go. Very weird signal. 44. Could be good, could be bad. Let's see. Let's grab this. Yeah, it's down there. Okay. I'll just bust it out, kick it out to the side, and then we'll take a look at it. This one's weird. It's all over the place. All right. Just kind of kick it up here real quick. Right here. Try one more pop. Let's see what happens. There it is. It's that pull tabby stuff. Bummer. All munched up and everything too. Holy cow. I do pick up the pull tabby stuff and I put it in my little trash deal in here, and then at the end of the day I throw it away. Okay. All right. Let's see if something's lurking over here. Or at the perimeter area. Nope. Nope. Let's see if I can hit a 90. Then maybe I'll call it. Higher number. Yeah, you gotta cover your holes. Can't leave it. It's not a good deal. It's one of the mottos of the old metal detecting club that I was in. That metal detecting, make sure you cover your holes, your dig, and then make sure you have permission so that you don't break any laws. And other than that, it's pretty common sense stuff. Look at that. It's a big old bottle cap. I think someone called that out earlier about bottle caps. So yeah, bummer. Those come in at that high number, and you definitely pick up on those as a potential quarter, and then you're disappointed that it's a bottle cap. All right. Okay. Okay, coming around. Okay, I'm just staying in the dirt now. Okay, let's go back here. Let's buy this bench and see what happens. Okay, yeah, some places require permits. I know San Antonio, Houston, where I'm at city-wise, my hometown. Nope, no problem. Just got to stay within the park rules. And then Corps Engineer Lakes, you got to have a permit there. Plus, you have to bring it to the office, and they have to review your fines to make sure it's not a historical find. Bunch of stuff. All right. Let's try one more thing here by this. It looks like it used to be maybe a volleyball court. Right in this open area where this netting thing is. See over there? Maybe somebody dropped something here and all this mud stuff. And I'm gonna stay in the open area again. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. I can hear it. Wow. All right, let's go to this side here. They put this little netting, it looks like, over the grass to kind of see it right here. Little netting. Probably because it got all muddied up and rained. Let's go over here. All right, let's go to one more spot and then I think I'm gonna call it. Let's see. There's this little playground, basketball court area. I see a lot of pencils on the ground. Now look at that, right there. I see a penny right on the surface. Right here. All right. Penny on the surface. That's cool. And you heard that fast return telling me that it was pretty close to the surface, it sounded like. There's a 90. Mixed signal 80s. Let's go to this 90. All right, let's try it right here. All right, let's try it. All right, James White, awesome. Thanks for the gift, James. Appreciate it. All right, let's see if this is a quarter. It's acting like a quarter, and then I just lost it again. Huh. Now, let's grab the machine and we'll check it. Oh, here we go. I didn't pinpoint it properly. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? All right, let's see if this could be it. Sure does act like a quarter when it hits that 90 mark. It's in there. Right in there. Okay. There's a rock messing with me. All right. Okay. All right, let's pop it up. Watch it be a bottle cap like last time. Wait a minute. Right there. Look at that. Big old metal something deal. Well, that's that. All right. Let's do a quick search. Make sure I clear it. Yep, that was it. Okay. 74 at potential dime. Okay. Potential dime. All right, let's go over here by this tree thing and then around the little play area. Okay, 70s, potential dime. I'm not digging here. I'm just mainly waiting to see if I can maybe pick up something different. That one's pretty close to the top. Okay. All right. And if the live stream shuts down, that means my battery went dead on the phone. Okay. Oh, look at this. This high traffic area. That one's really close to the top. Let's check it out. Right there. It's barely under the surface. Nice. All right. Right in that hard pack. I could tell it was on pretty close to the surface because I can hear that quick recovery. Okay, very trashy area, but this is where that coil comes into play. Helps me isolate a potential good target. Okay, let's work it back this way. Nope. All right, I'm just going back and staying in the dirt area. Okay, 20s. A deep 70. Okay. Shallow. Let's check it out. Right here. Said it was fairly shallow too. Right there. Pencil tip. All right. This dirt stuff's not bad. It's got to bust through that first layer of hard pack, and then you can get in there. Okay. Here, this is more of a random search at this point because I just feel like rolling the dice at this point. All right. Thanks, Ruby Wiggins. Thank you. 26. That could be foil and stuff. Let's keep going. See if I can hit a 90. This one's throwing me. Okay. Very mixed here. Well, let's just see what this could be. All right, that may be it right there. I don't know, maybe a rock? Oh, look at that. A beat up car. A beat up car. Exide battery car. All right, possible penny here. possible penny. Let's see. Yeah, deeper still. Wow. No, I better check it. Gee, it says it's over here now. Oh, wait a minute. I think I see it. You see it? Outline of it right here. No wonder it was throwing me. Penny right on top. Nice. All right. Okay. When I use the pinpointer built in, that's that moaning sound you're hearing. Okay. And then depending on the tone, it'll tell me how close I am to it. Okay. Just gotta learn your machine. That's the main thing about detecting, is learn your machine. All right. I'm gonna go down to this other side over here and see if I could find anything there, and then I think we'll call it. All right, right over here. Figured it's a little play thing, and I think the kids, some foil. I think the kids will be hanging out here while they play a game. And it might mean a coin or two. Okay, potential dime, potential penny in the dirt. Okay. There it is. Kicked it out. It's a penny. Nice. All right, well, it's yielding some pretty decent finds so far. Most of it in the dirt versus the mulch. So, high 90s. All right. Okay, that's a big target. Okay, very trashy area, so I'm telling you, the smaller coil does help. The other one, I'd be picking up all kinds of return. Okay, and it would be throwing me. Here I can kind of tighten the side-to-side search pattern and kind of isolate where I think that coin is, compared to the trash that may be around it. Okay. Coming in at the 20s. All right. I'm gonna dig it. Let's just see what it could be. Kind of interested in what it might be, making that tone. 28 and then jump to 30. Oh wow, it's deeper. Oh no, wait a minute, it's over here somewhere. It's kind of like on the surface maybe. Let's see. All right, what is this thing? Somewhere in here. Oh, I think I see it. There it is. Wow. Piece of metal. Trash. All right. Hello, hello. Hello from Northern California. All right, we're gonna go close it out at this one last spot, and then we'll go from there. All right, May Res 88. Thank you. All right, we'll go back over here. Well, let's go over here by this really open area by the grass or by the tree. I think kids tend to hang out here before class, maybe. I got a 90. That could be a quarter. Let's see. It could be a quarter. Let's see it. Hello from Kentucky. It's higher up. Right in here. Down in here still. Right in there. Well, there's a root thing. Oh man. Some kind of big metal deal. There it is. That is not a quarter. It's a chunk of metal. All right. Put that in the trash pile. All right. Had me going for a moment. I thought that was going to be a quarter. Okay. Overhead. Okay. Okay. That one sounds close to the top. See if I can find one more coin. Coming up on 2 hours. It's been fun 2 hours, I tell you what. I've been having folks come and go on the stream and gotten some good engagement, gotten some awesome gifts as well as some super thanks. That's been nice. Okay. All right, let's go back here. All right, there's a bench thing over here. Maybe they're hanging out. Oh no, it's got some stuff there though. All right, let's go back here. Just work this back area here and then maybe I'll call it easy mulch digging. Nope. Starting to get warm. 58. $19. Get a lot of those little pencil covers. All right, let's see if we can get one more quarter or one more coin to close it out. Okay. One more coin. Let's see if we can do it. Get her over here in this hard pack, maybe. All right, let's go back around to the front. Okay. Let's work this sidewalk deal. There's something. High numbers though. I'll check it out. Okay. Sounds like it's right on top. Wow. This ground is definitely hard. Okay, right here. I wonder if it's a big target and I'm picking it up pretty good on the machine. All right. All right, let's figure this out. Oh, there we go. Some kind of metal deal. All right, we're not going to do that one. It's a weird signal. Okay, well, the battery died. I'm in my pickup now, just kind of charging things here, but looks like, well, we're just gonna have to call it. Really appreciate you guys joining today, and well, I had a real fun time finding a few coins or two. All right, for now, next time we'll catch y'all, and happy hunting.